over at the castle. He's a very funny, smart ass. Hold on, I gotta do something for him though.
Oh!
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Mr. Jeff Lemon.
How we doing tonight? You got that from him. Oh no, it's a bunch of white people. You're actually right. All right, you guys ready to laugh? I said, are you guys ready to laugh? All right, Bonnie, you better come up. All right, St. John. St. John current events, quiet mom pub closing down. No, it sucks. Don't worry. We're gonna keep bringing Lucas over to tell jokes. He can make any pub quiet, Mom.
I never got mine.
You'll see later. You guys been following this Israeli-Hamas war? Yeah, it's pretty interesting. A lot of details going on there. You got Israel, you got the Palestinians, you've got Hamas, you've got anti-Semitism. I, for one, I can't stand for anti-Semitism. And I gotta tell you, I'm not much of a history buff. I'm not really even a current events buff. You can tell by looking, I'm not buff at all. But it's kind of embarrassing for me to say this. Even though I'm pro-Jewish, I am not well versed enough in what's going on in the Middle East to even understand exactly which side is pro-Jewish. So I had to guess, and which side is most Jew-friendly? Naturally, I assumed it was Palestine. I know. Imagine my surprise when I got to the rally. All right, I got a new cellular telephone. Do you guys have these? Mine's a smart one, and it's got all these telephone applications, and it's got all the bells and whistles on it. It's got this thing called predictive typing. And what it is you start to type, and it anticipates what word you're looking to type in. I don't know how it works. I've not been a fan of it so far. What I've noticed is, no matter what letter I type, it just thinks the rest of the word is Pornhub. I've got this another telephone application I was utilizing. Got on it for a little while, and then I got a virus. It's called Greengo. I immediately downloaded WebMD. Prescription Meds Direct. This thing's a modern marvel. I'm addicted to my phone though. It's got a tracker on there. It lets you know exactly how much time you spend on your phone every day. So I average 11 hours a day. Like I said, that's a lot. Yeah, I don't know. I'm addicted to my phone. I tell everybody I'm addicted to my phone. Because that sounds a lot better than saying I'm addicted to porn. My cat left me. Yeah, I remember the good times, She used to we'd sit on the couch, her head nuzzled on my lap, we'd watch Netflix. Those were the good days, In fairness, she was pretty young when I first brought her home, but she was easy. Took a bottle well. But she got older, time went on, she just always wanted to walk over the door and go out. And then it seemed like the more she'd go out, the longer she'd stay out. Then she started hanging out over with the neighbors. My buddy Tommy, he was like, "You're gonna lose your cat, bro." I'm not gonna lose my cat. That's my cat. He's like, "You're gonna lose your cat, bro." No way. She eats here. She sleeps here. That's my cat. And she's left out one night. I was so angry. She got home. I was up all night worrying, wondering. She came to the door, I opened it up, and she's had that glaze look in her eyes. You can tell she just been using catnip all night. I think it's time for me to start looking for a new cat. If anybody knows of any, nice cats available, you guys let me know. Because the last thing I'm going to do is take on all of them strays from Sib's parking lot at 2 a.m. again. I'm single now.
Tips for one.
Steps for one.
One, oh my goodness gracious, not that one. Back in the condom market for the first time in a decade. Boy, has it changed. I went over to Chelsea drugstore on my end to get a condom. She was like, what kind you want? Huh?
Shut up.
They have 17 different varieties up there, each one for a different purpose. I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know. So I went and I took a look. Let's see, what do you got here?
You set me up.
Magnum XL? What else you got?
He's not talking about a cat either.
Well, let's see here. Rib for her pleasure. How was that? I guess I could turn it inside out. All right, what else? Let's see. Ooh, ultra thin. Yeah, that sounds nice. Ultra thin. I'll go with that. So I completed the transaction. I went home and I utilized the product. And I gotta say, I was pretty disappointed. Yeah, in fact, I pinned a pretty firmly worded email to the CEO. I haven't heard back yet, but did you guys realize that ultra thin is in reference to the thickness of the latex? Yeah, it's still super baggy. That's all right. I can't. These jokes are fiction, you know. Maybe not that kind. So, did you guys realize that I came up with a workaround? Regular workaround. I used 2 of them. You gotta use 2. So you take one, you put it on, then you take a second one, and you tie it off. You know, holds it in place. Get that protection you desire. Yeah. I've been on St. Thomas 16 years.
You're a local.
Kind of. But you know, after 16 years, you notice like you guys all the same thing. You know, there's so many little annoying things about living here in Paradise. You know, like mosquitoes in your room, buzzing around in your ear, annoying you. Just like a St. Thomas one. What's the first thing you do when it happens, right? You reach and grab it, right? Just like a St. Thomas one. And of course, you gotta take a look, see, did I get it? It either flies away, or you never had it in the first place. Just like a St. Thomas one. Then you itch for a couple of days. Just like a St. Thomas one. If anybody needs my prescription meds direct login information, just let me know after the show. All right, I think that's all I got for you guys tonight.
And that's what he says to every girlfriend that comes into his bedroom. Right there. Give it up, Mr. Gentleman.
You can put this back up.
It's okay. Bonnie's next. She's showing me. Well, I'll keep it turned on.